Hello. Hello. Guys and gals and non-binary pals. Hello, people. Today we're doing Civilization 6 and chatting because that's really easy to do. Yeah. Civilization 6, when I played it on the weekend with my brother, seemed like a lot of people were a little confused by the game. So I thought I would play it with all of you guys so that you can actually kind of follow maybe a little bit of what happened there, simply because that was kind of honestly a little confusing. I understand that, because if you're not big into strategy games, you might not be able to fully follow what's going on exactly. But we're gonna play. So right now I have the game set up about the same. We've got the Barbarian Clans mode again, Monopolies and Corporations mode, and Secret Societies, because those are always just easier. I'm going to put it on quick instead of online, so the game will be a little bit slower. And then I like the Earth-based maps, like True Start Earth and whatnot is probably my favorite. But I can do Shuffle, which is completely random. I have no idea what secrets are happening. I can do anything realistically. Oh. Huh. An Amber Alert just happened. That's not good. Yay. Yeah, I can do literally whatever. I think Shuffle might be the best, just because it is random. And now we've got a lot of civilizations to choose from. Oh, that's a new Persian. That's a new Congo person. 5 combat strength on attacking full health units. Cities not founded by Nadar Shah. Receive +2 faith and +3 gold on domestic traders. +1 trader capacity with political philosophy civic. Receive +2 gold and +1 culture for routes between your own cities. Roads built to new territory at 1 level more advanced than usual. So basically conquer other people and then trade between those cities. I don't really like that idea. This one is stay on your own capitals. Stay on your own continent, get higher yields. If on a different continent, lower yields. +2 food production, faith, and gold from each relic, artifact, or sculpture, great work of art. And the palace has slots for 5 great works. That sounds cool. So basically, found on the same continent as much as possible. Found cities on the same continent as much as possible. And then go for relics, artifacts, sculptures, and great works of art. That seems cool. Let's go standard size map. The only thing that I like to not do, balance everyone, is get rid of the turn limit, which disables the score of victory. Because especially against the AI, you can make your score insanely high and AI don't do anything about it. I do rather like this. So initially, when I was like, I should put this together so that it makes more sense, I was like, I could do literally about the same presets as I did for when I played against my brother. But I'm like, that's no fun. Let's switch it up. So right now, this one looks like I want to go towards culture victory type stuff. I'm keeping the monopolies and corporations mode on, which will let me try to get more great merchants to increase my economy, which will be able to get me more relics, artifacts, great works of art, essentially. Barbarian clans allow the barbarians to become city-states, which I love. It means that you can trade with them a lot and be fine. And the secret societies mode allows you to do different game mechanics, I guess is probably the easiest way to phrase it. I don't actually know what all of the secret societies do, because I tend to just go Owls of Minerva, the purple guys there. And I have done, I think it's the Hermetic Order, the yellow guys, I believe. I believe it's the yellow team down there. I've never gone Sanguine Pact, which is green, or Void Singers, which is blue. Or if I have, it was literally just to get an achievement, and I don't even know what they did. For the fun of it, I'm going to play as the new Congo. We've got strong classical era swordsman replacement that can scout through woods and rainforests a bit better. We got the Mabanza, which is just a better neighborhood. Gives food and gold, and will be gained earlier. And then we're going culture style, which is rather easy, I guess, because that's kind of what the that is exactly how I won the last game against my brother. It was culture victory. It's one of the victory types that I find to be relatively easy to get. I think it's not too difficult. I do have some mods in place just because it makes it easier. I've got mods that allow me to see, let's see, because I'm on this loading screen and I can't actually look at what the mods are. I'm just having to remember them. Let's see, the main mod that I tend to use is the quick deals mod. It allows you to just trade very quickly with the AI, like instead of trying to go like, okay, they're mad at me when I'm at 75 gold, but if I drop it to 50 gold, they're super happy, and if I raise it to 60 gold, they're still okay with it, but what's that medium between 60 and 75 that I can get as the max amount of gold out of whatever I'm trading them? So the quick deals mod is just like, this is the maximum amount of gold that they're willing to give you for this, whatever it is. Luxury resource, strategic resource, whatever.
Queen of Dongo and Matamba, warlord of the Mbangala.
Sean Bean reading this, not going to be able to pronounce the actual historical figure's name. It sounded like Nzinga Mbabande, but that doesn't, the MB sound I'm not familiar with for the Congolese. Does it say what the name of the country is. Nope, the Empire of the Congo. Empire of Congo does not say. This is like seizing land people from the straight back against us. Nope. Warlord of the Imbangala, Queen of Ndongo and Matamba. Doesn't tell me how to, like, they could be the Congolese. I don't know. Let me do a quick Google search of that and maybe I can figure it out. Maybe I can figure it out. Google search. Congo people are called, fill in the blank. Congo, also called Bakongo, group of Bantu speaking peoples from the same language. What tribe is Congo? Okay, they're Bantus, but that's not, or a Bantu ethnic group. Okay, let's search by name. Although it tells me that she's the warlord of Imbangala, however that's pronounced. Empire of Congo. Natives are natives in Africa. Sure, I'll add that section that it's recommending. Are called by what? I just want to know if they're the Congolese or if it's literally just the Bantus. Kingdom of Congo. Oh, they were a sovereign kingdom from 1390 to 1857. That's cool. Well, I don't know. I'm going to consider this group of people the Congolese, I guess. And just hope that I am not offending anyone. I am the Empire of Congo and all of their many people. Oh, man, this is an interesting start location. Okay. Okay, first and foremost, I need to see what continent I'm on. Terra Australis. Let's move to there. Okay, alright. That's a great food tile, and that's a great production tile. If I settle in place, I can build okay. let me explain what the game is doing. So, I'm bad at this. To explain, all these little green things are food. All these little cogs are production. The little coins are gold. Little, like, eagle's wings, I guess they are, maybe? It's faith. Science and culture are generated in the cities. The settler founds the cities, like, settles the cities, and begins your influential zone, which is the borders. This little, like, blue line is the movement capabilities of my settler right now. So for when the warrior moved, he could move to there or to there, and that was it. Right now, if I settle here, I only have coastal water and I don't have fresh water. But that's okay. This being fresh water here tells me that there's probably a river up here or a lake. That's like these two tiles is a lake to make these three have fresh water. In Civilization 6, the better housing, or the better, what I'm trying to say, the better water you have, the better source of fresh water you have, the more you can do with that. The more housing you have, which means that your population can grow bigger. Right now, if I move one tile to the left, your city can work up to 3 tiles away. So right now, if I put my city here, I can work all the way up to this dice up here and get it and utilize it as a resource and sell it off later at some point if I wanted to. And I can get the whales. Right now, what I'm trying to think of in the future is if I build my harbor here, if I build the city here, build the harbor there, I can then build campus here because of the adjacent reef, and I can build a commercial hub there, which then makes all these +3. But if I settle my city here, and I don't settle there, I can put, where is it? I can put this commercial hub right there, and I can put the mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which is this one, right there. Or I can make this the city center, make this the mausoleum, and make this commercial hub. This is what I'm going for. The mausoleum makes all of these coastal tiles out here even better. Because this is a reef, it gives me gold. I feel like this is a good enough setup. Because then I can do something like, well, I can build the Colossus here. Or I could build Statue of Liberty, Torre de Belém. Torre de Belém is actually never going to be a good one for me because I don't want to build cities on another continent. So, if anything, I would want to build Colossus or another wonder. The Venetian arsenal, but that requires an industrial zone. See, I like to try to think ahead. Oh, hello. I like to try to think ahead as to what wonders I would like to build. Because, like, I could put this here. And then I know, hey, never build right here. Because I plan on building this wonder there. Great musician points. No, I don't think I'm going to order it. So, one of the differences between the multiplayer version of this and the single player version of this is if I put all these pins down during multiplayer, it could crash the game very easily. But in single player, it's perfectly fine. I think I'm going to found right here. It will allow me to see a bit more. Like, it'll reveal these tiles here because my borders will expand to there. As long as it doesn't crash the game. Well, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. I got sailing. Yes, they can auto-delete. Oh. Well, then that begs the question, is this a better spot for a campus? 2 from adjacent mountains, adjacent district. Nope, not any better. I get to keep the deer if I do that. So this up here. Okay, let's describe this. The map tax that I can use. This first line up here is basically these are things I want to think about. Like, hey, I need to repair this improvement here. I need to remember to attack over here. So this is just like quick thought processes. There's a tribal village. I know there's a barbarian outpost over here, so I need to I can point it out to someone else on the map. This right here is city planning. Helps you figure out where you want to put things and when. This section here is just all of your different regular improvements. It's like, this gives a camp. So it lets me know, okay, I want to put a camp here. But I don't ever want to delete this deer. That's why I'm putting a camp on it. Sort of thing. Like I can say, hey, this irrigation, I want to make sure that I put a plantation on that. And I'm going to want to put a plantation on this over here so I can get these two things. Because of a mod I have, it shows me what this will get me. Like, this will get me +2 gold per turn when I work it. This will get me +2 gold per turn when I work it. This one over here will get me +2 gold when I work it. There is a button that I don't remember that allows me to get rid of where is it? I thought there was a button somewhere. Okay, that shows me the full screen map. That's not exactly the most helpful. Well, there's a button somewhere that I don't remember that allows me to hide all of these. Because I don't need these now, I'm just going to hide them naturally by deleting them. Because I have founded my city, I now get 2.7 science per turn and 1.4 culture per turn. If I get animal husbandry, I can get the camp, which will let me build on the deer, and it'll give me horses. Now, I normally am in the field with people that is like, don't research animal husbandry, because if horses spawn somewhere, if horses are like right here and I can't see them, that's fine, I can build right there. As soon as horses appear here, I cannot build there at all. Like, I can put a city on it if I didn't have a city this close. That's it. That is literally it. That is all I can do. However, when I don't have a city there, I don't have to worry about it. I need the ability to get rid of rainforest pretty quickly. So I want mining, and then I will get pottery. No, I'll get pottery first, then I'll get mining, and then I'll get bronze working. Because at this very beginning stage of the game, actually let's go pottery, mining, sailing, bronze working. This early stage of the game, the only thing I need to do is try to explore around myself to be able to then get settlers out to build more. So the very first thing, I try to get 2 scouts, because a scout can move through all of this forest and woodlands and rainforest areas a whole lot easier. Like, this warrior can only move 1 tile at a turn. Yeah, there's a lake there. That's kind of what I was expecting. I'm gonna food focus and lock that in, and then I will go and get that production next. The more people I have in my city, the more I can expand. Okay, so there's a river here, that's why this one is green. There's a lake here, so that's why these 2 tiles were green. And now I can keep the settler thing going. So there is something on this side, probably another city-state or another player, that says I cannot build on these tiles here. This is a mountain, so you can't build a city on it anyways. This right here is within 3 tiles of my capital, so I couldn't build there anyways. But what this tells me is that if I go to the right with my warrior, I'll find something over here. Because right now I'm just trying to find different spots where I can place down a city. And there I found a city-state. Because of finding the city-state, I am the first person to find them, so I immediately get 1 envoy. They want me to construct an encampment, and they're special if I get to 3 envoys in them. Well, no one else has 3. I can train a specific unit that should help me, I guess. Alrighty. There's a lot of mountains around here. So I now have both of my scouts. I'm sending 1 north and 1 south. And we're just looking for places to be able to settle. Like down here I can build one. Up here I can build a city. I could immediately start a settler. That's a little too soon. I would like to get a builder, I think, to be able to cut down the forest and to improve my lands just a bit. I've not found any tribal villages, nor have I found any
I thought clay must feel.
barbarians. There's a barbarian. This one is quite far away from being able to become a city-state, but that is going to be okay. A rainforest gives 6 defense. That one gives 6 defense. Where they are is 3 defense. Okay. I think I'm fine with the position I'm in. There's a whole bunch of statistics and math that can be put in place on how all of this goes. Oh, the river flooded. Like, there's a bunch of statistics and math that I don't care to learn to be able to like fight with barbarians a lot more effectively. I'm just like, nah. I can read the defense modifier does more on that side, so that's all that needs to be known. Civics. The civic tree lets you improve your way of understanding the world. Like right now I can get gold and faith in the capital, so I can try and get a pantheon, which might be nice. Double the experience for recon units, that's nice. Fighting barbarians. I think stronger, no. Let's do recon. Let's get our scouts to level up first. He can heal in the meantime. See, we're just gonna go right over there. This builder can go down there. Now that I've got double experience, can do that. Let's do craftsmanship because I'm about to improve some tiles. I'm about to reach my housing capacity, so I want to get a granary, which increases that by 2. And then I think I should be able to start sending out some settlers. Right now, the spot here that I was looking at for putting a settler down, if I put a settler here, okay, let me just show this. If I put a settler here, that's too close to make this into a city-state, and I don't want to have to try to kill this barbarian clan off. I'd rather it become a city-state. So I need to settle at least 3 tiles away. So like if I put my city here, so if I put my city here, then right here can also be a city. But if I put my city here, this can't be a city. And if I put it here, again, this can't be a city. That little exclamation point that appears because of the mod I have tells me that it's too close. So if I build here, that's far enough away that if I wanted to, I could conquer this and then build another city here. I doubt I'm explaining any of that very well. But also, if I build a city here instead, what I really want to do is put a campus there. So however I look at it, it's 1, 2, 3 tiles away. So in order to do that, I would need to expand faster than this city, or than this barbarian becomes a city-state. I really want to know what's up here before I decide where I'm building. So for now, either of these spots is where I can build a city, and then that'll allow me to place stuff. If I build here, then I can do commercial hub and a harbor there. That's the +5 commercial hub, which is not bad. or no matter how I settle. Oh, I could also do the harbor and the commercial hub there. And they're both +3s. So if I do this, this is fine. If I do this, this is fine. I could still put this line together as well. Don't know. We'll figure it out based on moving my units. Finding the Owls of Minerva is pretty much exactly what I like to do. Mohenjo-Daro. I believe this is the group. Cities have full housing from water as if they were all next to a river. I think that's a good one. If I go for this build here, honestly, I don't need to go science. I want to go culture. Because if I go culture, I get all of my benefits and perks a lot easier. I don't need to care about science. I need to remember that. Each trade route sent to a city-state awards one envoy there. I don't yet have trade routes available. So I'm going to go with Magnus. Because Magnus will allow me to have settlers coming out of here without reducing my population. And that's going to be really helpful. Right now, I want to know where is this city expanding to next. In one turn it's going to there. Okay, I'll just leave you there. I don't know what just happened.
More credit.
I'm gonna keep healing instead. Alrighty. Okay, well, it looks like no matter how I build my cities up here, this is the edge. Okay. So, settler icon. I can build here or here. If I build here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If I build here, it stops the city-state from being able to convert, but it gets me another city up here, or here, which can be good. One of the ways that Civilization is one of those games where whatever you do initially will make it really easy, will make it just exponentially explode later. So if I settle here, I can get another city up here. And if I can get another city here, that is just going to help me a whole lot more later than keeping this city-state around and forcing it to convert into a city-state. Then also, if I put a city here, I can found another city here. I can fit 2 down here. I think that this is worth it. I'm going to put a city there, so I can put a city here. And then I can still do, I can put this to be a harbor, which gives me a +4 harbor, which is not bad. Then I could do commercial hub there. Government plaza here. Commercial hub there. Theater square. Theater square. This city could put a harbor here. And then I could put like a water park there. I feel like that it's not bad. And then this one I can put a entertainment complex there. Make that a +5. Or I can put entertainment here. And do something like the Coliseum here. Culture loyalty return within 6 tiles. Can be placed on hills. Never mind. This is really far ahead in the future. And this is only if I go Owls of Minerva. Do I want to do both harbors and commercial hubs? I do think that at least this is good, because you definitely want some science. I don't need a ton of science. I can focus on culture a lot more. And I want to go culture because I want to do great works. I have 5 that can hold. I have 5 empty slots in my palace that can hold a ton. So like I may as well try to hold a ton of them. Tornadoes, okay. Move in there. Void Singers. Religion, relics, and disloyalty. Relics. Ooh, relics. I forgot about that. Oh. Okay. This is the time to remember. What does my group? I get food, production, faith, and gold from relics, artifacts, sculptures, and great works of art. So I want relics, artifacts, and sculptures. So maybe the Void Singers is the better group, because they can get me relics a lot easier. I think I will do that, actually. Oh, I got gifted a scout. That's nice. Let's go. It's a long cliff. Long cliff. Ooh, olives. Oh. Sorry, clan. Okay. Segment Pact, I don't believe helps me at all. Grants a vampire unit. Military. I don't like that. I'm not a military focused person. How quickly can I get a governor title? State workforce. Let's just build. I'm hesitant to say let's start settlers now. Simply because it feels really, really early and I'm just going to hurt my population. Let's do it. I can stop food focus and just go production focus. Okay. Actually, let's think about this. Okay. This is all gone. I can keep that. That's fine. Mausoleum. One, two, three. I could still build the city there and put the mausoleum there. See, this is the only problem of me trying to plan something out. Is I could even do, hey, let's put the harbor there. That's still a +4 harbor, which means that I could put the city here and then put the mausoleum here. This is all assuming I can get the mausoleum, because this city then has all of this coast that the mausoleum makes better, and this just becomes obsolete, which means that I don't need the mausoleum there, which means at this current moment in time this city has nothing planned. Like, I can put a harbor here. I can put a like, I don't. If I put a theater square there, then I do like, yeah, let's build the Machu Picchu there, and let's build the Apadana there. Like, that's about all I could do an aqueduct. Well, no, I can do the aqueduct here, which would allow me to do the Angkor Wat, I believe. Where is it? Angkor Wat. Which makes this a really good culture zone. Like, that's decent. I don't know what this tile is here, so I guess I should explore that first. If this becomes a city, I would have to settle there. Okay. This is very much me not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, promote you to do better against those guys. You can attack and then promote. You can move there. The other thing that I need to think about is, because of the monopolies and corporations mode, I do probably still want a few of the commercial hubs. That's what I'm trying to think of. Woods in the rainforest, because there's a lot of woods in the rainforest.
Vessels large may venture more.
Alright, bronze working lets me... That's a really good spot for a campus. Okay. Basically what I'm attempting to do right now is get to a point where I can have a good overview of the map so that I can find another, like, basically I want to try and control all of this territory that I can. But I don't want to spread out too thinly that I cannot control all this territory. It's like right now, I can build a city center there as well as have all of that. And then this can be my science area. For the time being, that I'm going to leave that. This I'm going to delete. I'll delete that. Get rid of that. I'm going to keep this. I guess, yeah. Apadana is in craftsmanship, isn't it? Yeah, it's with oligarchy. And you build a wonder in this city.
Without craftsmanship,
I think keeping that way is fine. Political philosophy is increased. Eureka for the wheel. The wheel is miner resource. I don't have any mineable resources right now. Auckland is what again? They do shallow water tiles, provide +1 production, additional +1 when you reach the industrial era. So shallow water, so coast tiles and shallow water tiles. So right now, my main goal is spread out everywhere. So to that end, I want this guy to go all the way up here first, and then I can settle down to here. I want to settle over here so that my borders can start expanding past this mountain range, because right now I have to go the long way down and around to get around the mountain range. And then I want to settle down here to start growing the borders this way. And then I'll keep expanding, because the bonus of my civilization is that I get bigger and better yields for all of my cities being on the same continent. That gave me faith. Cool. Faith gets me a pantheon. A pantheon gets me more perks. More perks means that I can do more stuff easier, more easily. Yeah, more easily. Yeah. Also, this is turn 20. That's how much this game already feels like it's gone by. It's like, it's turn 20. I've not actually played for that long, but it's been an hour. Like, it does not feel like I've had too much. Okay, so I've got spices, which require irrigation. I've got tobacco, which requires irrigation. I've got whales. There are 4 luxury resources, and there's dyes. Okay, that's the 4th one. There are 4 luxury resources per continent. So I have access to dyes, whales, spices, and very easily access to tobacco. So if the pantheon is plantation-based, if the plantation-based pantheon is still around, I'm getting it. Here's hoping. Choose a pantheon. Ancient and classical era wonders. March oasis, desert floodplains, fishing boats, pastures, camps, quarries, culture from plantations. That is not as good as I thought it was, or as I was remembering it to be. Culture from plantations. Do I want that? I was like, this is a really easy snap pick. And then I remember and can see what it does. And I'm just like, oh. I mean, it's a culture boost. Right now that's 1, 2 culture that I can get. 3, 4, 5. I mean, it will add up. It will add up. I should just get it and not complain. I have a pantheon. My people have some form of religion. Is it good religion? I don't know yet. While I'm sending out all of these settlers, I should also start thinking about placing this government plaza, because one of the buildings in the government plaza is every time I settle a city, I get a free builder, which is just a free 36 production. I can get 2 galleys, which is a boost for one of the techs or civics. I don't remember exactly. I think it's a tech. 2 galleys lets me explore the water around my country that I am formulating. There's Mexico City and another continent. Awesome. The other continent is named Novo Pangea. Basically, I need to go over here and see how far I can go. Okay. Continent divide. It's right there. So the closest I can build, let's do settler icon. Closest I could get is here. Closest I'd be willing to get is right there. That is still within my continent. So therefore, I'm going to say that I am founding a city there, and I'll figure it out later. So Mexico City is on a different continent. That's good. I now need to find another person. May you come before the immortal Son of Heaven the Great. Qin Shi Huang, I believe is how you pronounce it. I don't speak Chinese. I don't know. Qin the Unifier.
Writing is easy.
That's why it lagged quickly. So the boost to get 50% of writing was discover another country, another civilization. So by finding China, I got 50% of the tech completed immediately, plus what I already had put me past the point of getting it. At this point in time, I need plantations, I think. I didn't mean to right click to open the Civilopedia on it. Okay. So China is up here. Are they on a different continent? They're on my continent. Okay. Sure, we can trade. This does mean that once I start using my plantations to get my resources, I will be able to sell my resources to him to get money. And then I can use that money to buy things to help my stuff grow faster. Let's get a granary first. I'm not wanting to get the monuments yet, because once I get a governor title at state workforce, I can go void slingers, which gets me the old god obelisk, which gets me a great, which gets me the relic slot, which allows me to then get relics and begin using my special ability. I needed to go up instead of down. Whoops. Okay. This is the edge of the world for that section. There's olives. Wait, is it? Maybe it's because of map size, but spices, olives, tobacco, whales, dyes. I thought it was only 4 per continent. It might be 5 per continent, or it might be whales are not considered part of the continent because it's in the ocean. I don't know. I have more science than they do, but they have more culture than I do. A barbarian encampment is still down here. I guess I should go try and pacify them. Two tiles of a river that could flood? This river can flood? Uh-oh. I'm gonna go this way. There's a natural wonder of some kind here because this tile is producing culture.
Let me ask leave then.
The Matterhorn.
To pay a tribute of respect and
That's the Hermetic Order. Hermetic Order gets you ley lines. Ley lines give major adjacency bonus to all specialty districts. They focus on science, great people, and resources. These guys focus on government, trade, and espionage. These guys focus on religion, relics. Relics? I just put the word heretics together with relics. They focus on religion, relics, and disloyalty. Okay, alright. Let's go towards the Matterhorn. Mexico City is fighting something up there. At least, at the very minimum, I am placing down that campus first. Then I'll get a granary. I don't know. I'm figuring out the problem of drinking things while trying to play a game. And once again, I am reminded that I need a sign that says, "I'll be right back." Far more than I ever thought. So I was just like, yeah, 2 to 3 hour live streams on average. I won't need to, like, use the restroom or anything. I lied to myself when I was getting into streaming very quickly. Oh, that's another great campus spot. Oh boy. They founded a city next to the Matterhorn. Taiwan. They are too close. I could hire a warrior. Once again, if this becomes a city, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to settle a city here. And then put a campus there. If I settle a city there, I cannot settle anywhere further. 1, 2, 3. If I settle a city here, I know that conflicts, but that's still +5. 1, 2, 3. And be able to settle here. Basically, I'm trying to leapfrog my cities so that every 3 they can help each other out. Let's see. No matter where I put my city here, I can still build this city, because it's still going to be 3 tiles away. So if I use the settler icon, if this was my city, I could build another one down here. And then I could build a 3rd one there. So let's see what that gets me. If that's my city, I'll make that a campus. I'll make this a city. I delete that one. That's a +3 campus instead of a +5 campus. But that lets me have another city here. I can tell I'm starting to lag because I'm putting so many pins down. I can put a city there, which lets me build a city here, which allows me to delete this city. And then all of them are happy with how I have that placed. I could then just do science, science. Okay, look at this. Is that worth it? How much science am I trying to get? How much science am I trying to get? To that I am a culture civ. How much science do I need to make culture keep going? Like, I don't want to only focus on science. Although everything around me is showing me, maybe I should just focus on science and ignore the culture aspect of my civilization and just let that kind of happen naturally. There we go. Now I'm gonna not lag as much. I was looking it up, what the visibility on and off is. I could also, instead of science, make all of these holy sites. Actually, yeah, I think that might be better. Like, I only need a few holy sites and a few campuses.